Hello everyone, I hope you all are doing well. So in the previous session, I had covered the part 1, part 2 and part 3 of the Fusion 360 basic part modeling. So in the part 4, I'm going to cover models as you could see here. So we'll try to utilize the Fusion 360 shortcuts and how to deal with the all the tools with better manner to approach the design of this particular components. Okay, let's get started with this. So let's start with the first model you could see. So better to start with the top plane. You can right click on it and you can use the create sketch. And here I'll draw the rough sketch. A shortcut, you can activate the rectangle and you can add the values. So 80 and 70. Again, right click and use the push pull method. So I like it a lot. You can simply drag it, and now if you want to specify the value, directly enter the value. It is 65, right? So once you are done with that, you can go ahead with the again create sketch on this face. So I need to draw this sketch. So first I'll draw the kind of rectangle shape. So you can start these references like this, and once you're done with this, you can simply add one more line at this location, and the dimension from this point to this is 38. D is the shortcut to activate the dimension here. Yep, so still undefined. From the this edge to the bottom edge has given us 35, as you could see the image at your left corner, right? So now I'll select this contour and use the push pull method to remove the material, or you can hold the control, select these two at once, and it is 80 minus 20 minus 25. Yep, we can enter the same value there. And next thing, this contour only I need to remove. So again, I'll drag towards this. It is minus 80 plus 25. So next thing is I need to create the 3 points. So here I'll add the point first, so you can define the location. So it is proportional. I'll activate the physical and add the value as 35. Overall is 70, and it is exactly at the center. Now I'll go again with the constraints. I'll add the 3-point plane. So I'll select these three location, and on it I'll sketch, right click and create sketch. Try to utilize the shortcuts a lot. Okay, that will help you to boost your design skill. So I'll draw this triangle, and I'll use the same extrude tool, and here I'll hide the body to select this region. So, and here I'll define the cut, and you need to activate the solid body to remove the material. So let me specify the dimension. It shows that no target body, just activate and click OK. Okay, so here I feel like they should have added something extra to just select the contours as we have in SolidWorks and 3D Experience Works, but that is missing. It's okay, later on they might update, or else it is fine, no issues. Then I'll hide sketches. The complete model is ready. You can simply use the home tab to get the isometric view. Constraints and the original hand, just click on the I button, so or else right click and select your mesh. Okay, appearance, you can define it. There are different types of appearance available. You can see the fabric as well, so I can try. This is not good, so I'll go ahead with the paint only normally which we use. So I'll try to use this. Yep, so like this as we can assign the appearances. So we'll see one more, this model. So let's start with the same top plane. I'll use the S key to activate the corner rectangle. Can even change it by using the tab at your right. Mention the dimension. It is here. Could see the sketch there, 90 and 65. Finish the sketch. Full push. The distance is given and top. Okay, let's start with this face. I'll try to draw the kind of a triangle. So before that, I'll draw a line because I had given the 7 mm distance, right? So that would be the reference for me. So after that, I'll add this triangle like this. Now the dimension, so D shortcut, this is for construction anyway, I don't want that. So this distance is given, it is 7, right? Yep. And then next thing is this distance, it is given 20 days. from here to here, you can add the same thing. If the sketch is ready, finish the sketch and use the push-pull method, or you can use the extrude. So better to use this only. So 25 the distance. Okay. And now here I need the fillet 𝐂𝐀𝐄 𝐓𝐫𝐚𝐢𝐭. Then, sorry, it is fillet, right? Directly it is available. No need to switch for chamfer. At the value it is ready is 50. This phase I'll sketch this one. So here instead of sketching only one, I'll use the both contours so that I can use it later on. So let me refer this point as a reference, and I'll draw the triangle again like this. Right, so again this is the sketch. I'll try to close it. So sometimes it won't snap, so that is again the issue. So I felt it many times. So while drawing it, sometimes it won't access the at the point, and sometimes it lacks the point. So I didn't like it. It's okay, no issues. Yep, so next thing, the sketch is ready. You can even close it and define the dimension. It is 30 from the bottom. Yeah, this dimension is given, it is 35. These two lines are still undefined, select these two and collinear. Yep, fine, right? Sketch is even not closed, so we can select the contours, so that is the best advantage here. I'll use the same method, so we can simply remove the material up to 25 plus 13 plus, sorry, it is 13 plus 19. Yep. So now again I'll use the same sketch. You can show this and right click on it and use the same method. So this time I'll use the offset. So offset distance is 13. I'll specify it and you can offset it minus 13 and not minus 20. Here you need to specify it 13. So it is flipping this side, so minus 13 here you add it. Okay, and now from there it is 19, right? I'll add the 19 here. Quite easy, no, to deal with this thing. Even we have this option in 3D experience as well as SolidWorks. Yep, so this is the face. So I'll draw this rough sketch. Let me just, here the arc is not so good as SolidWorks, so I'll simply draw this lines like this. I'll close the sketch. Up to here is fine. So now I need to delete this relation to have the coincident, because this is the reference point. Up to there only I need it. You could see the sketch, right? So I need a circle here. I'll refer the center point and I'll refer this end point here. And I'll make it construction. And I'll trim the top one. T shortcut, remove it. Now the dimension. So all the points should be coincident, sorry, collinear. The radius is given 12 and this distance is also given. You can mention it as 54, and yeah, from the center to the top edge is given, so it is 20, right? Next thing, these all the points should be collinear. Try selecting all at once. Collinear, this is fine. So sketches from overdefined, it is saying. So I'll try these two, these three collinear, and even this and this. Still undefined. I'll select this point and the top point. I'll try with this. Now it is still moving, right? So I think this point, collinear, and even this. Now it works. Sketch is ready. Just remove the material up to, yeah, done. So I can hide all the references, the origins and all, and the datum planes, and then simply apply the appearance. Okay, so this is how we can able to deal with this model. So quite easy. We'll see last one. So this is the model. So I'll start with the front plane this time. So I'd like to draw the corner rectangle from here to here. It is given dimension, you can refer it. So this should be 50 and this is given as 100. And now I'll add this as well. At the bottom we have this rectangle extrude. No, I'll use the center rectangle this time. A shortcut, activate 16 and 24, and I need to trim the top portion. Use the trim tool, T shortcut, and now this dimension 24 and this is given. it's not exactly 9. I'll change it later. So this is 38. Yeah, these two I don't want. Yep, see circle. That is not exactly at the center. This dimension I need to change, double click and make it 9.5. Yeah, this is fine. So I need to add the circle now. I'll place it somewhere. Dimension is given 13. And from this to this, he has given it is 8. Right? Now these, you can snap the midpoints here. So again, we could snap in SolidWorks. It is 12. Yep, so dimensions are fine, fully defined. Finish the sketch, extrude up to a 75. So simply right click on it, pull up to 75 or minus 75 is fine. Now the top face, I'll sketch this line, a simple line, and close it. I'll use a kind of trapezium to create this, like this. See, sometimes this happens, it won't directly snap the lines. So here 25, and from here to here it is given 60 degrees, fully defined, exit. And now just define the dimension 25. Now I need to add the chamfer here. C shortcut, fillet is there, C you type, and chamfer is active. Dimension is given, so 25, but it is not equal dimension, it should be changed to angle. Add 45 degree by default, click OK. Done. So next thing is I need to add this slot cutout here on this face. I'll try to draw the slot. I'll go ahead with the drop down. I'll use the slot. Center slot is fine. Oh, I'll draw it like this. The dimension, you could see there, it's 19. From this point to this, it is given 16. And then this to this, 24. Yep, so you can simply leave it like this instead of trimming everything. Only the contour you can select and remove the material up to 13. Just drag it down, minus 13 you can mention. Quite simple, right? So now here, I can add this cutout. So I have 3 corner points. I don't need to create extra points, so I'll use the plane. So these 3-point plane. Green check on this, right click and create sketch, and just join these all the 3 corners. Done. So exit. Now again I need to select this contour. Here I'll hide the body to select this only. Push pull. Need to remove the material. Cut. To reverse the direction, and I'll activate this. So this is fine. Great. Home tab. So now just the appearance is remaining. Add it like this. Okay. Yep, so this is how we can able to deal with these all the simple exercises. I hope you could able to understand Fusion 360 shortcuts and how to work on it and how to utilize them in a better manner, right? So yep, so that's all about this session. I hope you enjoyed this session. Thank you guys. Stay tuned. Bye everyone.